I need to go places. Let's do this. Where do I want to go? That seems like a nice location. Hey, Pooh, we're going to your house, okay? You cool? Cool. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Mother 2 / EarthBound. In the last episode, we reached the Magnet Hill, our sanctuary location, behind Forside, well, in a manhole into the sewers of Forside Museum. And in this episode, we've had to Dalim, because at the end of the last episode, well, once we beat the sanctuary guy, a boss of the last episode, by Goss, I don't know, I can't talk. It's a thing that happens when you try to talk fast and get information out. We got a carrot key, simple as. And right when we start off here, right when we teleport in, before we can enter the palace, pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. How did I get here from Foresight so quickly? I have PSI 2! So look at the camera and ready say, Fuzzy Pickles. Haha, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Get it? Because memories are PSI! Or manifestations of your mind, I guess. So yes, we are back where Pooh began his journey. Prince Pooh, you're my favourite. Okay, so she doesn't say anything new, but we can talk to the Master. And when we talk to the Master, maybe I should have done this before without healing, because if we do so, we could have saved a little bit of money, because, well, for one thing, before we can even find that out, he's back again already! Pitch taken instantaneously! I am lightning fast and I am stalking you guys! Hey, it's a throne, so why not have another photograph right now? Look at the camera ready to say Fuzzy Pickles, okay? You may be thinking I'm a bit of a creep right now, but I'm absolutely insane! Don't look at me, guys, I'm just being random. Your future battle will be considerably more dangerous than you expect. But don't be careless. And we get fully healed. Thanks, guys. And we all get to sit on the throne, one on top of each other. It's like a friggin' totem pole. What is this, Triforce Heroes? Or World of Final Fantasy, either or. Don't you meet up with many monsters along the way? Recently, several bad incidents occurred in this peaceful country. Are you talking about the place behind the bunny rabbits? And how convenient that it happens soon after Pooh leaves. Well, that's a bit of an issue. But yes, we've pretty much already explored every nook and cranny of this place other than the bunnies. And that's literally all we have to come here for. So, yeah, there's not really much point talking to the locals here as we've already done. They may have some changed dialogue, but that's kind of like not really anything to do. Because they're not going to give us anything new. They're not going to really say anything important. This is really the only reason why you have to come back here. So, let's go do this. Let's use the carrot key, and let's use the carrot key. How strange. Rabbits and carrots disappeared all at once. If you check your inventory, it's gone. This is the only use for it, and welcome to our 6th sanctuary location, I guess. But listen to this music. Makes you want to dance. Very high technical as well, considering where we are, which is like a very ancient-like town. Alright, now straight up, this place pretty much goes in a circle, and it's a one-way circle. So if we go to the left, we're not gonna go anywhere. We'll go quite far, and we will get an item, but we can pick that up on the way back. So we want to go up and around, if that makes sense. Oh, we've got energy balls attacking us. This place is actually more tougher than what we just dealt with in the sewers. So if you are having trouble, it may be a good idea to stick around the beginning of the dungeon, fight the enemies you find there, and take that experience, leave, talk to the Master in Pooh's palace, and then come back. Since that's a free heal, this is an excellent place to grind, and if you can even get through this dungeon quick enough, it's even better because that means you get back attacks, preemptive strikes, so green swirl if you really want to be pedantic. So it's like, this is an excellent place to grind, even though it may be a little bit tough. Of course, being tough, there's still the possibility of getting a game over, but I do not foresee that happening. Isn't that right, Pooh? But anyway, we've got enemies here. We has PSI Rockin' Gamma for the boss. hopefully we can save it for the boss. So I want to be a little bit sparing with Ness's PP, but at the same time he's got over 130, so we should be okay. So I'm going to do that. Jeff, you shoot the snake dude with that weird head. And floating hands for the flute. Don't ask me how that works. And Pooh... I don't know, just bash a cloud, I guess, if you can even do that? So yeah, if this isn't clear, there are thunder-using enemies in here. That means you want to make sure you have a Franklin badge in someone's inventory. Most likely the one that may get targeted more often due to them being a little bit weaker. Of course it's on Ness, because Ness has got all the powerful attacks as well as healing. Well, decent enough healing, so that's the reason why. But we took them out pretty quick, considering all the experience we got in the sewers last episode. I'm kind of not surprised. And we're still gaining levels now. And we want to be roughly level 45 to 50 in this place. Ness is already level 49. Paula's just about to climb to level 45. So, I think we're okay. Offense went up by 2. Defense went up by 1, oh baby, speed went up by 4, guts went up by 2, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 1, HP went up by 1, PP went up by 5. Pooh is now level 33, doesn't matter about Pooh's level for now, because like, he's still going to be slugging behind it, but he is getting better with his skills. Defense up went up by 1, HP went up by 1, and Pooh realised the power of PSI freeze gamma. What did I just say? Timing all around! Alright, so that's pretty sweet. We got a lot of enemies up here, so let's go take them on. Oh, well, the third one didn't want to join. Okay. It's the same formation, but a different battle music is playing. I guess the first one, the other enemy got into me first. I don't even know what music's assigned to what enemy, to be fair. Considering that they're in the same lineup anyway, you'd think they'll be switched around. But okay, I guess I'll leave it in if that's the case. Technically, it's a different formation, even though it isn't. So, we'll just do the same thing as before. Actually, Paula... You know what, just take him out quicker. Just do Gamma. Costs a little bit more, but I don't mind. Take him out just a little bit faster. Well, that's taken out care of already, so maybe I should have just bashed with Ness instead. Never mind! Of course, because Ness is asleep or knocked out, the next character in the lineup, which is probably going to be Paula, gets auto fight and run away as abilities. That's basically just like the starting moves, that's why it's always on Ness. It's not really Ness's abilities, but you know what I mean. He must be awake now though, right? Yeah, because otherwise how are we supposed to move about? This is only the one enemy, so we should... Oh, what the hell? Wait, he didn't get in the battle. What the... Okay, that's strange. We'll just bash this dude then. That was random. He just came out of nowhere, off screen. Like, barely in render distance. Or spawn distance, whatever you want to call it. And that actually hit someone. Damn. But at the same time, he, like, reached us, came to a stop before the fade out, and yet he didn't get into the battle? Okay. I guess he touched the other enemy, and that's what stopped him, but at the same time, it's like, I thought that normally works. I don't know. Bye. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I could have actually got through, and now I have to fight both of them, and they're going to attack me first. Well, because of that, I think I'll leave this in, because this could go poorly. Hey! Take that hit, you mug. Well, I can't use, PSI Fire. That's fun. Pooh hasn't even got that, so I can't do that. You just bash that Thundermite, I guess, then. Jeff will shoot it. I'll use this. That'll probably knock it out. Yeah, we're good. So far, the same enemy every goddamn time, but like I said, considering it was back attack, if it wasn't a back attack, I would have been fine. Is Paula still asleep? Hey, that's not fair. Look at this. Ness to Jeff. Ness to Jeff. You can't be asleep and poisoned. There's only enough room for one sprite. That's unfair. For an inexperienced player, or for someone who was just mashing buttons to bash, you wouldn't notice that Paula can't attack even though she's poisoned. That means you should still be able to attack, but she's also asleep. That's not fair. Come on, game. Will this wake her up, though? Yeah, because the pain woke her up. Okay, maybe that's how it works. But at the same time, that's a bit unfair. That should either overwrite sleep or not count it at all. Because she already had a status problem, but Alright, whatever. Pooh's level 34. I'm not going to complain if I got a level up out of it. As long as I didn't lose anyone, I'm perfectly fine with it. Offense went up by 2, defense went up by 2, IQ went up by 1, HP went up by 2, PP went up by 4. Nice. Alright, so that's healing Beta and Paula here. Yes, it's starting to drop in PP usage at the moment. Should Pooh have a heal? Yeah, he can heal himself, I feel. It's not going to be too bad. He hasn't used much of his PSI at the moment. There we go. Right, so we fall down this hole. And we have a Prezi here. Sudden Guts Pill. That might be helpful. I'm going to give that to... Well, actually, we're kind of getting a bit full on inventory space here, so I'll give it to Pooh. I was going to give it to Pooh anyway, but at the same time, didn't realise how full our inventory was getting. So we got another hole here. Don't take that, that will take you back to the beginning. And don't take that, because it will take you to the room to the left of the beginning. So that's pointless. What we want is the furthest one, which, like I said, we just want to go up and left. So this is kind of correct. There we go. We have another item here, so let's go grab that. Rock candy inside. I'm definitely putting that on Pooh's inventory because he's got that deli sauce and he could use some boosts at the moment, considering he's a little bit lower level than everyone else. So let's go and wait, whose inventory was in? Oh, Ness's. There we go. And then, because, well, there's actually a little bit of a glitch that we could do here. Oh, I think it might actually work. If the rock candy is the last in the inventory, and you have a jar of deli sauce, the deli sauce will get you, or any other condiment. The condiment will get used up, but the rock candy won't. So I'm wondering, will this? How do I do this? Use the way sprinkling it over food. It tastes good with any kind of food, hereby increasing the recovery power of the food. But it automatically gets applied when I use a food item from their same inventory, doesn't it? So if I use rock candy... Actually, I want to give it to Paula, to be fair. Yeah, I'll do that. Pooh took the jar of deli sauce, used it on the rock candy, and Paula ate it. Paula's vitality went up by 2. Okay. So if I go to goods, go to Pooh... Oh, it did use both of them up. Oh, does it mean the last inventory slot of the entire inventory? So I have to have it full, and the rock candy's in the final spot, like where the broken iron is on Jeff. Does it have to be in that particular spot in order to work? That might be what I needed to do. Oh well. I obviously failed on the glitch. Perfectly fine with me. Great. A battle before the boss. Oh, I have to keep... Oh, I was going to cut this one out, but there's someone new. The Tengu, of course, but now we have the Conducting Menace. Fun. PSI rocking Beta. Might as well. There's 2 enemies here. I'm not going to be sparing on these guys. We're almost through this anyway, so whatever. I'll shoot the dude, and you can bash that guy. Right. Nice. Conducting Menace tried PSI Thunder Beta. That hit someone, and that shoots twice. Frankly, Badge deflected it! He lands the hit, and it does less damage than what it would actually do to himself. It does more. Tengu is attacking. You are a mug. I do not approve. So get hit with Mind Blasts. Bam! It was defeated! So it is something that is actually evil. If it's good, it gets tamed. If it's evil, it actually gets defeated. So, it was obviously there were obviously manifestations of Guy Gas. Or the dude who is blocking our sanctuary location. Ness is now level 50. Offense went up by 2, Guts went up by 1, HP went up by 1, PP went up by 1. We're level 50, guys. We're just above halfway through the game, and we're level 50. That is crazy. Then again, I'm halfway through, or just maybe a little bit over halfway through on Pokemon Sun at this point, and my whole team is like level 45, so maybe it's not that big of a shock, but still, that's pretty insane considering. Saying that, considering that we've got level ups and all that, we now have a sanctuary location, but before we do the boss, I need to heal up. So, PSI life on Paula, I think she could use it. That was a waste. Pooh, you heal yourself. Nice. Let me check everyone's stats here. Everyone at full health? Well, Jeff is not, but I think he can live another hit. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. You finally got here. This is your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare! Thunder and Storm attacked. Yes, these are two... Well, it looks like two enemies, but they're actually one entity as a whole. This boss has powerful attacks. Both of them can use... Well, it can use Flash. I can't remember what level, but I think it's the stage 3, which would be Gamma in this case. Has a very, very rare chance on one-shotting anybody. You know PK Flash in Smash, or PK Useless Green Thingy in Trash? Well, when that's maxed out, it has potential to one-shot. And it's in this game, and that can potentially happen here. So you want to watch out for that. And of course, there's electrical enemies in this level, so he's probably going to have a high PSI Thunder, which will hit like multiple times on multiple characters. So it's like, yeah, considering that we only have one Franklin badge in this game compared to having two, one that you get during the normal game and one optional to find in EarthBound Beginnings. Yeah, and that game was the harder game, by the way. But then again, saying that, I've had more game moves in this game because of hard mode, but we're past that now, hopefully. Let's freaking destroy this dude, because it doesn't matter what we do. Once we knock out this guy, we're getting fully healed regardless, so I can go all out. That's kind of what you want to do. So we're going to use PSI Rock in Gamma, PSI Freeze Gamma. Jeff is going to go use a Big Bottle Rocket right here. And Pooh, you are going to... Actually, you can give a shield to everyone with Shield Zeta. That seems like the smarter option here, just in case if he does hit us with that flash. Might be able to block it, not entirely too sure. Oh. That's its Thunder attack. And it hit everyone, pretty much. Would be nice to have beforehand, Pooh. You need to speed up a little bit more. But at least you did it before anyone else moved, so that's okay. Let's try PSI Rock in. Gamma! That looks better. We're not got a red hue over it now. Bang. Woo! 450. We just hit Spectres with a bottle rocket. Oosh. Right, let's bash him. Let's see what that does. Paula, you use another Freeze Gamma. Jeff, I'm going to have you use a Hungry HP Sucker because you could use the health. And Pooh, you just give him a Life Up Alpha because he's probably going to recover some health with the Hungry HP Sucker. And we'll be able to see how much damage it will do if this does knock it out. Okay, so it can't move this turn, so that's helpful. It did not work. Well, that's a shame. Well, I healed anyway, so I can't complain too much. Plus, he can't attack, so... Well, he can now. Not during that turn. Bash. Bash. Everyone just bash. Why not? See what happens. Pooh does nothing. Understandable. He's got no weapon. Paul does something. Jeff does a little bit less. He needs a new weapon. Oh! Nice. Whoa! That was with the shield! That was with the shield! Bloody hell, we just exchanged smash attacks! What the bollocks? They were both the same damage roughly as well! What? Okay, what do I say to that? What do I say to that? Ness, you bash again. You might get another smash. Yeah, I know that, but we has. I feel like I want to use that now. But that was just a smash attack though. That was a crit, so I'm not entirely too sure here. You do that. Good, Jeff. Use that secret herb that we picked up from a freaking cockroach in the sewers and use it on that Pooh. Right there, on the floor. What the bollocks? 2 smashes in a row? This dude's cheating. Well, Jeff's dead as well now. That's fair. That's fair. That's flipping fair. You know, I'd rather Jeff be knocked out than Pooh, because Pooh could use the experience way more, and Paula with her low stats, well, on everything else other than well, for PSI and all that, could use the experience a little bit more, because if you remember, during the time where we had our hardships of hard mode, Ness and Jeff were our only team members, and they were getting all the experience. Paula was out for the count, and Pooh wasn't even in the party then, so... I'm trying to justify it right now. I'm just gonna freaking... Not enough PP. Ah, dude! Gonna have to go with a beta. This freaking... 2 smashes at once? That was a double crit right there. That's not fair. That is not fair. I don't care what anyone says. That's more lethal than his special attack. Right, that should knock him out. There we go. That's annoying. Jeff just missed out on the experience by 1 attack. I feel a little bad for Jeff missing out on that now. Paula is now level 45. Sweet! HP went up by 20. There we go. That's what I needed. PP went up by 1. Understandable. She's normally maining in that. Pooh is now level 35. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. HP went up by 11. Level 36. Oh baby. Offense went up by 4. Oh baby. Defense went up by 3. Speed went up by 2, Guts went up by 1, Vitality went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, HP went up by 15, PP went up by 5. And you realise the power of healing... Gamma? Wait. Can I use that to revive someone from the dead? Hang on, I need to check that. That could have been the best level up ever. Maybe it was actually worth letting Jeff get knocked out so the experience got split up a bit more. No, not Jeff, because I can't check anything on Jeff. So, cold, sunstroke, sleep, poison, nausea, feeling strange, uncontrollable crying, cures being diamondized and paralysis. It also revives a friend who has become unconscious through heat, although the HP will not be maxed out. Dude, the game has been changed. The game has completely changed. I dare hard mode to ruin me now. If that was even hard mode with that 2 double crit, but I doubt it. But we're at our next sanctuary location. Let's get healed and listen. Wabuski! Ness had a short vision of his mother when she was young. Nessa Soundstone recorded the melody of the Pink Cloud. You know, when we had trouble about 10 episodes, well, 10, 9, 8 episodes back, when we were just getting bombarded by hard mode and I had to put the series on a bit of a hiatus because I wasn't dealing with that rubbish, and it was kind of tarnishing my love for this game, my love is quickly coming back. I'm enjoying this game so much right now. And that's not because of the insane level ups and all that, but just because it's actually fun to play at the moment. Not dealing with the rubbish that I was having so early on. And yet, I mean, why was it so bad then? And remember, I came back to this game this year, 2017, so obviously last year had something out for me. And it's not just me, it was a lot of people, because I mean, look at the amount of celebrities that passed away. That's a bit of a deeper, darker note. But anyway, in the last episode I didn't actually use the Soundstone to hear what the melody was at that point. That's because I knew for a fact that in this episode we were going to come here and get this sanctuary location as well. So instead of playing it twice and being redundant, I would rather play it once now so we get to hear both of them at once. So let's do that right now. Ness touched the Soundstone to his forehead and gathered his thoughts. So within 2 episodes, guys, Soundstone progress-wise, we have just went through being halfway through the game to 3/4 of the way through. And That's not really far off. In actual progress of the game, we're probably 2/3 in. That is not bad considering. Because it's going to get tougher. But considering how much experience that we're getting this early on at the moment, I do not foresee many problems. I do foresee some problems, but not many. Oh, we got another new enemy. God damn it, I just want to cut some of these out at this point. Yeah, we do need to get out of here, and once again, we could have used PSI teleport beta out there, I believe, so in order to get out. We could have just walked back to Dalam, that way. But I wanted to not do that, because we've still got one item to get out on the exit route. So, there you go. I want to use that on the first row here. Jeff, you just shoot the lips behind there. What's it called? Kiss of Death. Well, that does not sound good. But we have Pooh with PSI Healing Gamma. So, I'm not afraid of that anymore. No more Cup of Life noodles. No more secret herbs. Even though they're still nice to have for people who do not have that healing. I believe Ness does get it at some point. So, we don't have to worry too much about that. But I think he gets that on a very late level up. So. And I do not foresee us actually hitting level 99, but we might come close. That may sound a bit insane at the moment, but believe me. I'm just going to do an alpha. Just do an alpha. I don't have much health left, I don't feel, so I'm not going to waste the PP. Bang. Yeah, that was literally just an alpha. Wow. The Kiss of Death dodged quickly. How does that... Does it make sense in any context? Well, that's kind of a waste. Seriously, Ness is the slowest of the entire squad. I still don't understand that, to be fair. Maybe I should have used the rock candy on him. It might have boosted his speed a bit more. So... Ness is now level 51. Just keep on climbing, Ness. I don't mind. Get a big speed up, please. That would be nice. I was just complaining about that. Offense went up by 2. IQ went up by 1. HP went up by 3. PP went up by 3. Pooh is now level 37. Offense went up by 1, HP went up by 1, PP went up by 1. Well, okay. That's a little bit of a shoddy level up, but I'll take it. Let's just fall down the hole. And here we go. There's a bracelet of kings inside. Ness, you do not need that. This is the reason why I didn't want to warp out of here if it was possible. Because if we give this to Pooh and check it... Bracelet of Kings, to be equipped on Pooh's arm. It helps protect him from being hypnotized, and luck goes up. Of course, defense also goes up, because it's the only item that he can equip on his arm. This is where Pooh's equipment mechanics come in. It's not really a mechanic, it's just exclusive equipment, because that's all he can equip, exclusive equipment of himself. The reason being is that only weapons, well, only equipment that has of kings at the end of the name, those are the only stuff that he can equip. And did you see that? Look at, oh well, his defense didn't, oh wait, hang on, how much does his defense go up? By a clean 30, that's helpful. So yeah, he can't equip anything, even the multi-use items like yo-yos and boomerangs and all that, he can't use those. The only things that he can equip are the king equipment. That means the bracelet of kings, something of kings, and a weapon of kings. If he doesn't have those, then he cannot equip them, basically. If he does, if you can't equip anything else other than that. So, you'll have to go out of your way in order to search for them. He is okay the way he is, because he does get insane stat boosts early on to make up for the missing equipment. But if you can get the extra equipment, that would help him a lot. I'm going to knock out this one guy, because he's on his own. Oh! I'm powerful enough to one-shot! That's excellent, because that means I am on par. Well, when I go against single enemies anyway. Jeff is now level 44, offense went up by 1, defense went up by 2, speed went up by 2, guts went up by 2, vitality went up by 1, oh baby, OQ went up by 3, luck went up by 1, HP went up by 7. That is actually a really good level up for Jeff, I'm not kidding. I'm just going to check everyone's speed here. So Ness is 21. Paul is 43! How? Jeff is 24. Jeff is just a little bit faster than Ness. How is that possible? Everyone is faster than Ness by like a clear couple of points. That's crazy. But yeah, look at that. We're out. If you took the middle hole, you would have landed on top of that rope. If not, then you would have landed where we went in order to get to the boss. And with that, we are done with yet another our Sanctuary location. We've got 6 out of 8, guys. Just take that in for a moment, because now the only thing that we have got to do is to go to Scaraba. So that means we've got to go back to Summers. So after going all the way back through and backtracking everywhere that we've already been through for a second time running now, because the first one was obviously, you know, backwards from the desert to, well, Dusty Dunes Desert to Forsyth to Freed, back to Winters, and then the second round trip was Summers. Now we have to go back to Summers now. We had Dolim when we were Pooh, but now we had to come back here. We had to go back to Forsyth for a third time. It's crazy. So, I'm going to talk the Master here, so we get fully healed. I don't know why it has to fade out in order to put us in front of the throne. Maybe that's where we sleep, but that could be a thing. But you know what? I think I'm going to have this music playing, because this sounds like a good music to end it on. Because we can talk to this guy, and yeah, somehow we picked up the receiver. How does that work? I don't know. But let's just see how much money we have. That was a lot earning from in there. I'm getting paid. I might actually be able to upgrade at Summers now, actually. But once we get to Scaraba, we can upgrade there anyway. I believe so. So I'm going to hold out just a little bit more, and if we can't, I'll just teleport back to Summers, buy the stuff, and then teleport back to Scaraba. That won't cost a lot. At minimum, 4 PP. At max, 16 by using beta. You know what I mean. But anyway, enough of me blabbering. In the next episode, guys, we're going to go back to Summers, we're going to head off to Scaraba, and hopefully we won't have, well, deal with the Kraken that's stopping boats going to Scaraba in the first place. Since we've got to get on a boat in order to do that, we might have to take that thing on as well. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.